Reese outside of that. So he
But
like.
nobody's talking about 6ix9ine, bro. We're not talking about 6ix9ine.
We only talk about 6ix9ine when it comes to like his shit with Meek and this shit right now with Lil Reese.
The crazy thing is about the 6ix9ine shit is everybody talking about how they don't fuck with him. He's still just as hot as ever. You know what I mean?
The numbers didn't say that. The numbers said he took a dip, like a drop off.
Well, but his shit never really was about the music though.
Oh, for sure. Like,
I
you talking about just like what clickbait popularity. His name is in niggas' mouths.
Yeah, like
I get what you're saying.
I think his goal now is to stay relevant, and if he can stay relevant long enough to like outlast the rat shit, he gonna be good, and he well on his way because niggas keep giving him attention.
I don't disagree with that, Doom, but I don't think it's more so to outlive the rat shit. I just think he just WWE man now. Like everything is a joke, everything is fake. Like, haha, I'm gonna do this. You niggas can't touch me. I'm with the fans, haha. And it's just WWE shit. And he gonna get the little white boys in suburbia to buy the album, and he gonna make his paper that way until like he can maybe get on a TV show if some like Hollywood nigga fuck with him or some shit like that.
Now, see, I can agree with that. If he get the TV, I can see him being like, I can see him popping off, but I don't see his rap career ever bouncing back.
Oh, I don't think he'll ever eclipse numbers that he did pre-trial. Now, I think he'll always be between like 20 and like 80K. He gonna always be between that.
Yeah, I can see that. See, my thing is, I don't ever see him getting a TV deal or nothing like that. Like I don't see him doing nothing corporate with the way his image is.
Do you remember Ice Cube before he was the corny "Are we there yet?" nigga? I don't think that matters.
And I don't think that matters because if you look at Flavor Flav, like that nigga was a liability on that reality TV show, nigga. I would rewatch Flavor of Love. That nigga was about to pull out his dick at any fucking moment.
And y'all right about both of them niggas. But I think with Ice Cube, it was more so of he wilding in the streets because he got to, and then as soon as you start getting to the corporate bag, you relax because you don't need to do that. That ain't 6ix9ine way.
You don't think?
I agree with that, but what if you go to the corporate niggas and be like, I'm WWE man, like I'm just doing all this fake, like
he never seen the corporate bag though. Like all the bag has been corny.
But man, he got a crazy bag though.
I'm torn on it, dude, because I do agree with you. Like he can't get in the corporate world because knowing how that shit is, he can't survive in that unless he change how he is. But also, I'm also 50-50 on the other way because VH1 would give him a reality show.
Facts.
Like they would give him a reality show.
And they losing the Kardashians? Come on now.
They would like, I don't know about it, like a real TV show like CSI. Like he not about to do no movie. Fuck no.
Yeah,
but they will give him a reality show.
And I mean, I think a reality show would do well. Like people would watch the fuck out of it. But the problem is,
could you imagine this nigga did like a show like Punk'd? Like it's 6ix9ine, nigga. I just gave him a good idea. You just got 6ix9ine.
I mean, that would be hard, but I don't see VH1 giving the bag to somebody where any second that you not filming, this nigga could either die or go to jail. Like it's just too risky for VH1.
That's true too.
You know what I mean?
That's true too. It just depends. But like, I just don't know why these niggas keep talking to him. Like Meek, I agree with what Jordan was saying, nigga. Like Meek, if I see this nigga at a restaurant, I'm going the other way. Call me pussy. Call me whatever you want, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I'm eating dinner with Robert Kraft, nigga. Suck my dick. I'm outie.
Yeah. And I mean,
you heard New York suck my dick, Brooklyn. I'm getting better.
I heard it.
I'm kind of leaning towards like, cause it's easy in hindsight to say that, but I'm trying to put myself in the shoes of Meek. Like if I'm just going to my car, bro, fuck this dude. He ain't about to make me switch up my whole little shit just because you want to act the clown. Like
it do depend where he popped out at on me. Like if I'm just pulling up to, like if I'm like you said, walking in my car, I'm about to open the door and this nigga pop up. Oh yeah, well then yeah, you're right. Like it's on. But like if I'm walking this way and I see this nigga coming this way, Doom, like it's enough feet.
See, but I don't think it was that though, because these niggas was like in the whip, waited till Meek got like in the parking garage and then popped out on them. You know what I mean? So like at that point, it's hard to just be like, all right, I'm gonna go back in the restaurant. I'm gonna let my security handle. Like it's hard to do that, bro. Especially if like you gotta think how you be when you ready to dip. You leaving a restaurant. It's time to go.
Oh yeah, it's definitely time to
all
go.
This extra shit because this nigga want to act the fool. Like I'm getting him shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's true too. That's true. Look, Doom, you're making great points today. I ain't mad at both of them, but Lil Reese clowning, bro. Lil Reese, I'll agree with the Meek shit, but Lil Reese is definitely clout chasing. Like, and I don't even like to say that, but like Lil Reese is clout chasing.
But that's what they gonna do, man. Like I hate to be the contrary in this episode because I feel like I'm already on that. But
the way back she waved. I didn't want her to think like, man, this guy's a meaty. Like I'm a nice guy. Dude, get on his ass. Make his ass wet.
Young Thea. She in
I'm dead. All right, enough.
But what we was talking about? Lil Reese.
Yeah, Lil Reese clout chasing ass.
This nigga, I feel like when you Lil Reese, like when the last time we even heard a Lil Reese song?
Bro, the last
you know what
time,
I'm saying?
The last time I heard from Lil Reese was when he got shot and he shit himself. That's the last time I heard of Lil Reese.
That's a fact.
And I'm saying even then his career was already done. Like the only reason we was talking about it.
Did his career ever start? Like
he was hot at one point. Like
was
when
he?
Had
I just always attributed to Keith because like Dirk in the beginning, everybody was like, "Oh, Dirk got this shine because of Keith," but then Dirk blew his own name up. But like Reese never blew his own name up like Dirk did.
Yeah, but I mean, at that point in time, though, Reese was like same level as Dirk. Like niggas was fucking with him because I was listening to like Reese solo projects at that point.
Okay, see, I would rank it like this. I would go Chief, Keith, of course. Rest in peace, Fredo 2.
Yep.
Then I would go Dirk, and then I go Reese, and then I have Lil Bibby above Reese as well.
Lil Bibby above
Angie Herbo,
Herbo for sure.
Like I thought Lil Reese was like I thought Lil Reese was the YMB Almighty J nigga of like the YMB.
He was,
the
but
YBN niggas.
He had a few songs that like went.
For sure.
But I think now that the Chicago drill shit not
it's
really
dead,
like,
bro.
Well, it got microwaved. That's what
it was.
Happened.
It was coming back though. Like Von had it coming back.
Yeah, he did. That's true.
I think niggas was getting back on that type of sound, but I don't know, man. If I'm Reese, I'm praying to God 6ix9ine add me to that live because you know everybody watching that shit, bro. Like I don't give a fuck what he say about me shitting on myself. Like that's cool. Niggas is thinking
they watching that, and look, we talk about it right now. That's a fucking fact.
That's a win.
But
you know what I'm saying? Because either way, he still shitted on himself.
But dude, man, what cause though? Niggas don't. You a clown. But at what cause? Like, what integrity at, man? I'm just like,
bro. There is none in rap, bro.
Well, some niggas got integrity. Some niggas don't though. Some niggas is just doing anything out here
for a check, bro.
For a check. Now YouTube, y'all got this intro. But YouTube, I'm about to do something because I got the fucking leaks, nigga. I finally got the leaks. So YouTube, y'all not getting this. Y'all gonna get when I intro the shit. But put that shit in the beginning, that song means something different to me. I don't know. I don't like that energy. I thought we moved on from that. I thought that was over with. I don't think he did it. I think that was niggas on Twitter.
There's a lot of producers on Twitter, bro. They not slick, bro.
Yeah, I think that was niggas on Twitter.
They threw that shit in there and they got spicy.
Fact. And even though
if he did, he's super spicy for that. Yeah. Super spicy, bro.
So that's some sick nigga shit if he did. That's like
he calling the all-out war if he did some shit like that.
Yo, if he did, bro, we gonna have fun if he
I think this would be the right time for Drake to do that though.
Yo,
because this would like basically test Kanye and call him bluff on that religious shit.
That's a fact.
Because you know that would eat him up, and you can't.
And the divorce going on right now.
You can't do that.
I know Lynn go hate me for this, but if it was Drake pushing him, I guarantee you we would get the best Kanye project. If he's going through this divorce, Heartbreak Kanye is the scariest Kanye in the world, bro.
That's a fact. That's a fact. No, I'm ready for that.
It's crazy if all the rumors is right, and I mean I never did like too much digging into everything, but from what I heard, the divorce was kind of like
it been happened.
Like it was a mutual thing. Like they not beefed out. Like they just like, you know what? We cool with where we at. We still tight. We still partners.
I mean, they got 4 fucking kids, so
yeah.
It's just more so like it's like we co-parents, but like I can't be with your ass no more.
Yeah,
it's one of them situations. Yeah,
but they still super cool though. which don't happen a lot in divorces.
Not at all.
You know what I mean?
Not at all. But we're gonna see. It's gonna be interesting. I don't know if that nigga did that. Also, the leaks. It was a lot of half songs. Like that's not the album. Like that's not the album. That's a bunch of half songs.
Right.
But them half songs, like that's some of the best shit I heard this year.
There's a bunch of ideas.
Yo, yeah. But like
that's kind of how I took it. Cause like when you compare it to like all the other shit that's coming out right now, cause honestly, bro, it ain't really been too much projects even worthy of talking about.
Nah, not really. I've been jamming some. Like I jammed the Eric Bellinger Hitmaker album. I didn't tell y'all about it because it was just like some R&B shit. Like, and then they had this nigga named Dixon dropped an album called Darling. That shit was hard too. We talked about the Kid Leroy shit, but other than that, like in the Brent Fire song, they ain't really have nothing really like.
Yeah,
that's like spicy, especially not in the rap
blockbuster
world.
Drops,
and nothing that's like
no big name artists drop.
I'm trying to look right now. I don't see nothing like that's even worth talking about. Let me see hip hop right here. Let's see what Apple Music got for us. Like the newest album. Oh wait, Kevin Gates dropped the album. I did listen to it. I did listen to the thing.
Yeah, I think that was like a mixtape type.
Yeah, it was a mixtape. I will say the freestyle he did, Wetty or whatever it is, was a lot better than some of the songs on the album. But I digress. I love seeing Gates do his thing. I'm always support Gates. Yeah. And then the Jim Jones, Harry Fraud shit wasn't bad, but that's some New York rap shit.
That was actually hard.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
I like Jim, bro. I really like. And what's wild is like whenever like Dipset and shit was in a prime, I never was a Jim Jones fan.
No,
like, even when he was popping,
it was Joel Santana's that I was.
Now I'm listening to fucking Jim, and I think it's because like if niggas listen to the JBP, niggas know that he was on there, and I like listen to him talk about like the space he had in life. I like the way he think, bro, and he actually rapping about that shit. So I fuck with the project.
It was tight.
You can't go wrong with Harry Fraud. That's one of my favorite producers.
That's a fact. And I like the last Jim project, the Capo joint. That shit was good with Alchemist production and shit on it. That shit was hard too. But like y'all saying, nothing really worth talking about music-wise, you know? But let's intro the pod for the YouTube niggas. I'm gonna give them that little ending where we talked about things. But this is Bros Who Think Podcast, episode 183. My name is Lindenberg, aka Youngboy D-Wits, aka the People's Champ, aka Beard Gang is in the motherfucking building. Yes, we are sensational. That's a fucking fact. Shout out to Future.
Sensational.
Let me give a round of applause, man. Everybody who listen to us, man, we fuck with y'all. You know, one time. I like using my sound effects when I have them. But also joining me is my nigga Brooklyn. Brooklyn, how you doing this today, brother?
I'm doing good, baby. You know I'm doing good. Can't complain. Another day, another dollar.
That's a fact. Doom. Wait. Let's have a moment.
Hey, you already know what I was gonna say.
Let's have a moment. Ian, you edit this shit. Hey, Ian, fuck you, Ian. You came in the Discord all spicy today, talking about he the first nigga to talk in the sports chat in the Discord. Nigga came spicy, called me out, said the Pelicans trash. Lynn, you trash for that take. Nigga, y'all niggas losing by 20. He didn't say the N-word though. I'm adding that in there for the spice. I don't want my nigga Ian to look bad. But yeah, he's saying y'all trash, SVG trash, Doom trash. All you niggas who fuck with the Pelicans trash. He ain't call you trash, Doom. He just called me trash. But yeah, man. Fuck you, Ian. We got the W, nigga. What's up? Them niggas was down by 20-something points. Big
24.
Z said, give me the ball, nigga. Big Z hit him with the Euro. Nah,
did,
bro. Zion, no, dude. Zion is so fucking good. Dude. Like,
what's crazy, bro, is like he keep adding more and more shit
every
that I didn't think he had. Like that, he nice, bro. And what's wild is this was the first game in a long time where I seen good defense played against him, where he was actually like struggling.
I had to pull out the tricks out the bag. I was watching that shit.
He showed he could adjust, bro. And
look,
that's what's like what make great players great.
The only two
niggas throwing everything at you and you can figure out how to
do it.
Out. You know what I mean?
He got Giannis. Brad Stevens pulled the Giannis defense out on him. He was 4-for-11. Nigga said, bet. That's the difference between Z and Giannis. He came, he said, make that fucking wall, nigga. I'm still coming through. The only two people I can compare Zion Williamson to. The dominance of Shaq. And this point forward shit is LeBron-esque. Like,
yeah.
That's a fact. I don't even know if that's a stretch. I think that's just a fact.
He really fucking good.
He the best nigga under 25. I've been saying that on the radio every fucking time we talk about it. And shout out to my co-host Norm, who came on last week. Nigga like Luka. He always throw Luka name out. And I'm like, Luka good, but like, I don't know. What I'm seeing from Z is different. But I love Luka.
Good, but the statement you make it, he probably is the best player under 25 right now.
That's my thing. I love Luka Doncic.
Probably is.
I love Luka Doncic. I love him. He's my favorite player. Like, that's young besides Z. I thought everybody was stupid for not drafting him. I'm on the Trae Young pack every time I can. Fuck that nigga Trae Young. Empty assists, no W's. That's a fucking fact. We never get in a Trae Young interview because I didn't talk too much shit about him for multiple. The nigga is empty stats. Empty stats.
Wow.
No wins. No wins.
Holding on to the hate.
Matter of fact, I had a parlay.
That nigga watch L move. You remember the Absol bar nigga? That nigga watch Elves move. Elves.
Man, I'm gonna throw my nigga Tricky Trade some bail, bro.
Dude, just because he won you some money, nigga, that don't mean the nigga is a caller.
This is even worse. Last game on my parlay, I had a 14 parlay. First 3 teams won. I bet the Nuggets against the Hawks tonight.
And he bust y'all ass.
Fucking smoked the Nuggets, bro. Nigga dropped like 45. He dropped like 20 in the third quarter. Niggas was losing going into halftime. He came out in the third quarter. He was like, fuck that. We ain't losing. Nigga just started dropping buckets.
He good for like 4 of them a year. He good for that.
And what's crazy though?
No defense though.
Team just some shit.
Nah,
he's small as fuck. His size is.
Look, I'm on the Trae Young hate train. That's just a fact. I'm the captain.
Nice.
I drive the train.
Like that, bro.
I pull the horn. Womp womp. I let niggas know when we coming in the port. And I said niggas should have took Luke over him. But what Z showing me is different, bro. What Z showing is different. Z numbers he only played 50-something games. And his stats, if you look at the numbers, the only 2 niggas coming close to what Zion doing is Shaq and LeBron. That's the only 2 niggas. And like, I just don't know, man. It's crazy. Like, I just believe that guy's really good. And I'm really like Zion. Like, I know I'm a Pelicans fan, but like, I'm happy that we got Zion. Like before I was like, I ain't say it publicly, but I was just like, I was a little worried. I didn't know if Z was going to turn out right. I was on the Brandon Ingram train heavy. I was like, yeah, let's go BI.
Yeah, he was wild.
You see, if you remember, just go back and listen to how I was talking. I wasn't sure if Zion was going to turn out right. Beginning of the year, I said my Shaq and Kobe thing. I meant that. I was early. But like now I feel vindicated in that comment earlier because what Z doing is incredible.
It really is. And don't let my tricky trade comments get it twisted up because that nigga ain't close to what Big Z is.
Nah, like, and the only one is Luka. The only one is Luka.
But Luka is the best player under 25 right now.
I don't even think
I agree with you. I agree with you.
Right now.
You know why I say Luka? Because Zion is way more efficient. Luka got the flashy moves. He played a more complete
game.
That's
another like Z. If you go look at Zion's percentages. Zion's percentages of the last 7 games was 60, 90, 80, 60, 80,
bro, this nigga's
70.
averaging like 64% the whole season.
The whole season, like, bro.
Right. No, I get that. What I'm saying is Luka plays more minutes.
I know.
Player under 25.
But
he can do whatever he
Luka got 30 because I talked about this on the ad last week. Luka got 35 minutes and Zion averaging like 32.1. So Zion's averaging more minutes than John Morant and like other people his age. Like the only people averaging more minutes than Zion right now that's his age or like in the under 25 club is Jason Tatum, Luka, Booker, and there was a guard and Trae Young. That's the only niggas. Right. That's the only niggas averaging more minutes than Z right now.
And they got hella turnovers, bro. Come on,
yeah,
you know that correlates.
But see, once Zion get a jumper, it's over
like James Harden turnover.
But
they don't got like 11.
He got that. He just don't shoot them motherfuckers.
Right, and they do make bad decisions. That's a fact.
When Zion pull them,
he make them more than likely. Yeah,
he been making it at a for what he is, a big man. Because niggas look at like his height, and for whatever reason they don't classify him as a big man. That motherfucker's a big man, bro.
Yeah, he'll power forward. He'll point forward. 100%.
Like I think when you comparing them, but even because power forward is even weird now. Like there's a lot.
He
of
not no center, dude.
He ain't no center,
but
bro.
No, I feel like when you compare him to other players in the league, you gotta compare him to like true bigs because that's how he played.
Well, I got most of the motherfuckers ain't true bigs anyways.
I compare him to this the niggas I compare him to, like Giannis. I compare him to,
but he
Julius Randle. Yeah, I compare
Giannis
him
though, because Giannis is the reason like I can't compare him to Luka because Luka played a complete game. Like Luka is more guard like.
That's a fact.
Giannis is more guard like. Zion played in the paint.
Wait,
that is where he played.
Did you say Giannis is guard like?
Giannis high.
Giannis is a ball hog. Stop it.
He's guard like.
I don't know if he's a ball hog. I don't know if he's guard like.
As far as like ball handling, he can play on the perimeter.
I like ball handling.
I like Zion ball handling better than Giannis ball handling. Zion be doing the pimpy, bro.
Maybe I don't know, bro. I be saying,
dude, he showed it today. The nigga hit him with the.
Yeah, I don't know where he got that from.
That's what I'm saying. He got it. It's point Zion.
Giannis try to do that shit. Giannis turning the ball over. I guarantee it.
That's a fact. I'm off the Giannis bandwagon.
Giannis is not guard like.
Look.
He is guard. I stand on that. He's guard like.
Giannis is a bum, nigga.
Giannis is Shaq like, where it was just like he a freight train. Once he got ahead of steam, you can't stop Giannis.
That Drew Holiday trade gonna come out to be one of the worst decisions the Bucks ever made. They not going to the playoffs. I mean, they going to the playoffs. They not going to the finals. They're not beating the Nets. They not beating the Sixers. The Bucks
I thought you loved
they had
Drew
to try,
Holiday.
though.
What happened, bro?
Drew. See, they put my nigga Drew in a bad position. They don't have a true number two. So Drew and Middleton are like, you be number two, you be number two, and there's no real number two. And like
that was Drew's problem in New Orleans.
Exactly. So
that's what I thought.
Shut up, B nigga. Nobody remember the
Drew is super good, but he don't like to be the man. Like he don't
exactly
have
no confidence, no dog. But he got the dog on defense. So
yeah, now that he do. But
so,
you need somebody like Drew, especially when you a guard, bro. You can't be a guard that can't put the ball in the basket.
That's a fact. You know that's our problem with Zoe right now. Zoe afraid to drive to the hoop.
Hey, no Zoe slander, bro. My nigga is balling.
He is. He been hitting them jumpers. I gotta give it to him. He been hitting them jumpers like crazy, bro. But he don't drive to the paint. That's my only problem with him.
He get more aggressive.
Well, if anything, he showed he deserved the money these past couple of games. He been getting 15, 18, 20. I think he got 21 again today. He was balling.
Oh, they're gonna have to pay that nigga.
Yeah.
They want to keep him, they're gonna have to pay him.
Do you think we should pay him? You think we should pay him? Oh, dude, hell yeah.
Bro, every time, like they was even talking about it on the ESPN broadcast, because I only watch Fox Sports New Orleans, but apparently Fox Sports New Orleans didn't broadcast it today. So
they didn't.
ESPN. And they was talking about how pretty much every time the Pelicans get a W, it's all on Zoe's performance. And when he ball out, we win.
Well, no, okay, no. Not Doom. That is true, but you do understand that's with Bi and Zion dropping like 25 plus. Like,
yeah, but they do that and we lose often.
Oh, but we need
every night.
option.
They do that every night.
Big facts.
No, Doom is making a good point because let's not forget what we said in the beginning of the year. Zoe had to be our third option, and he finally acting like the third option right now. But I got to see consistency through the end of the year.
I'm not saying that when Zoe do that, he's the reason that we win. I'm saying the Pelicans' success is hiring.
Yeah, that's a fact because he's the third option. I agree with that.
When Zoe ain't shit, we lose.
That's a fact.
Every night.
Because we have no other person out there to be the third option but him.
Zion just put up his career high, last game or the game before that? And we lost. We got smoked. His career high.
But again, that's because we had no third option. We need a third option.
But unfortunately, Zoe did his part. It was BI that did.
That was BI that was slipping. I agree. That's the thing. We need all three of them to show up. And if they don't all three show up,
fucking crazy, bro.
I know.
It's crazy that we need 3 niggas to put up 30 to win the.
But I mean, it's okay. We not the Lakers yet. Like. I'm ready,
there, baby. You got
we not that, but we should be winning more games than we are.
No, that's a fact, and we gonna make the playoffs. I believe in that. But let's get off this NBA shit. Enough of this NBA shit. Yo, okay, we already talked about the. Okay, all right, yeah, we already talked about music. All right, nigga, I gotta ask y'all how y'all feel about this. So this is doesn't matter if you date a woman or a man. So women or men taking sauce from the relationship or taking ideas or just slang, lingo, restaurant game, swag from an ex and then using it now.
That always happens.
That's bum shit.
Yeah,
That's
but
bum shit.
you
nigga.
I
ain't
don't
gonna
know if
never
it's bum
stop
shit.
that.
I think it's tendencies, bro. I just
Look, let me be honest. I ain't take shit from none of my past exes, dog. Not a thing. But they all took something from me. More something than others. That's a fact.
And they might kill me for this one, but I feel like that's usually how it works. Like I feel like the women soak up the game from men more so than the other way around. I'm not saying that it don't happen the other way around. I'm just saying more often than not. I can
just attest for me. It ain't never had y'all took game from any of y'all exes?
Nope.
I mean,
be a cold day in hell. Be a cold day. Look, in the words of my dog YNJ, I'm a smooth dude. I ain't never ever had to take some other nigga's shit. Because honestly, bro, if you think about it, most girls get their shit from another nigga.
Bro, that's a fact.
Right? It's a collective, it's like a badge. Like they Pokemon trainers. Every time they meet a nigga, they get your badge and they learn some new lingo.
That's a fact, bro.
I'm a smooth dude.
And look, let me be honest. I was a big gym leader. I'm a big gym leader out here in these streets. Look, I saw a story. I'm not gonna say no names. I saw a story, and all I'm gonna say is the person before the story, the person before me was jamming Panic at the Disco, was jamming Paramore, was jamming AFI, Green
Day. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Fall Out Boy. Oh no, I love them people. That's a fact. I jammed that shit in middle school. But that was their bag.
Right.
They finished with Lynn. Bitch know the new Brent Fayez jam. Bitch know the new Party Next Door. Bitch got the Drake leaks too. She had the Drake leaks before me. I was just like, oh no, this is just ridiculous. You ain't do none of this shit before me. You didn't go to Asian restaurants before me. Now you out there eating pho. Bitch, you didn't know what pho was. You thought pho was the number 4. Shut the fuck down.
Not the Wendy's.
No, bro, that's a fact.
You thought it was the pho.
Hey, and that's crazy, bro. I feel sorry for people like that because pho go crazy.
For that shit, dude.
Pho go crazy.
But see, bro, they get that sauce from us. I swear, bro. I swear. That's a fact, and that shit is
facts. I mean, most girls that I know, right, the ones that got all the flavor, they gonna kill me for this one. But I don't give a fuck. The ones that get all the flavor, they hoes.
Oh, I thought it.
They hoes. They hoes.
In my head, right when he said it, I was just like, oh, he about to say hoes.
So much flavor because they've met so many different cool niggas.
Yeah.
It's either that or they got a lot of brothers.
Or they got a lot of nigga friends.
They not nigga friends.
Yeah, it's never nigga friends.
They got a roster.
Yeah, okay, wait.
They got a roster. They got a lot of friends.
So do y'all think girls and dudes can be friends?
They be fucking they friends, bro.
I think that they can, but it's always a nigga waiting for his chance to get called up to the.
Oh, no. That I agree with.
And most of them do get called up at one point or another time.
See, I can say this. I've had one girl who I was a friend with that I never had any ambition to smash. That was just my home girl. I went to her house. Now I was trying to fuck her roommate. That's a fucking fact. And if they listen to this, I'm sorry. Like, that's just known. I was trying to fuck the roommate. That's a fucking fact. But I would never try to smash her. Never had no ambition. But that was only one. Every other girl who I considered my friend, I was trying to get bed with, dog. That's a fact.
See?
Yeah.
So the guy friend thing is trash.
And maybe I'm a fucked up nigga, but I can't think of any time that I was like cool with a chick and it was just like, I just like you as a friend. You know what I mean? Like I've never had that happen.
Brooklyn, you ever had it that moment dude talking about? When I just said dirty niggas, bro.
There's been a lot of girls that I've seen and I was like, I just want to be friends. But that's because I just wanted it and leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I didn't like you like a friend type shit. Like, I don't do the girlfriend relationship kind of thing unless it's beneficial on both parts. Like, I do got some homegirls that I don't see in that light. Now, if she gave me the opportunity when we was drunk, would I do it? I probably still would. So that's my issue with the girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a couple friends that, you know, for the podcast purposes, I'm 5'9". I got a lot of friends, girlfriends that's 6-something. On a regular day, my insecurity of being that short will fuck with me. But if we both drunk, I'll climb that ladder, baby. Stop playing with me. Where is my step stool? I'll get to the top. Don't worry about me. Shit.
See, yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Because, like, I just don't know. All them niggas who be saying they got a bunch of girlfriends, I just know in the back of my mind, you trying to fuck, nigga.
I either that or you gay. They gonna kill me.
Either that or you gay, bro. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck. They gonna kill me. It's either that or you a...
Don't say that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say nothing, but it's either that or you gay. It's one or the other one.
Look, I could believe it. And it's nothing wrong.
Bro, it's impossible. I feel like as a man, you know what I'm saying? And there is times, bro, like where you cool with girls and it's just that. Like you don't have no intention. But it's like Brooklyn said, it's like, bro, put it in the right situation. You know.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And like, I'm just thinking of a situation of some dudes that I know that had a bunch of girlfriends. We all knew that they was trying to fuck. Like, that's the thing. Like, it's like, y'all can say y'all friends, but like, I deep down in my soul know that y'all was trying to smang. And then I even found out 2 years later that was the situation. I was like, oh, okay, I was right.
And that's a fact, bro, because honestly, bro, I can't tell you how many times your boy been out here looking crazy in the mean streets of Lafayette. I'm at El Paso with 7 girls, bro. And one of my friends that's on the football team go by, he's like, this nigga think he's slick.
Exactly, that's the thing. And it's like, but I will say women know they can't be friends with men, but they still try. So I don't get that. Like,
I think I know attention. They like
it has to be the attention because I know that they do not go in with the instinct to try to fuck these friends. I know that for a fact. Like if we believe that they all became our friends to fuck, we'd be idiots. So it's like they're going with the purest of intentions. But it's like y'all know
women can for sure. Women can do that.
Yeah, women can be friends with men, but I feel like it's an air quote because it's like it's just like y'all just want attention from this situation. But y'all want the boyfriend, y'all want the emotional boyfriend.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
I was just about to get that. I think it's the same as with dudes, except we do it
for the physical
with like, you know, the intention of like I'm about to smash.
Yeah, we do it for the physical.
And women do it for like, yo, I like the attention from this nigga. I might not want to be involved, you know, sexually with him, but the attention is very boyfriend-like. You know what I'm saying? When you look at it with any female that's like super close with a dude, that relationship is
they talk all day.
Yeah.
I've been in there. I've been in that situation where I was friend zone and it's just the worst because the whole time I'm there, I'm like, I'm trying to fuck. And it's like, I'm not going to. Yeah. But it's just like, you still think in the back of your mind because you're a dude. It's like, I got it. So I'm going to keep being in this position until one of us cracks. And it's like, all right, we can't be friends no more.
That's how
I feel like most dude friendships go with girls. Brooklyn, you hear this. I feel like most dude friendships with girls go, you in the situation where you're friend zoned. She like the emotional attention, aka you the emotional boyfriend, but she's not trying to smash. You in the back of your mind want to smash, but you saying you'll put up with it to see how long until one person caves, and then if no one caves, it's like, all right, we can't be friends no more.
Oh damn! No, I'm not like that.
It's either that or until she get a nigga, and then you be like, damn.
It's like we not friends no more.
Nah, sometimes because you know you be going through certain shit in life, so sometimes you be needing like, and this is. Then not the niggas gonna come get me for this one, but I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I can count on on one hand the amount of times a nigga has came through for me in the clutch versus
a girlfriend
that I had where she hooked me up with something or plugged me into like a DJ gig or she hooked me up with somebody.
Now that's true too. Yeah. Niggas out here
flaking, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Sometimes I hold on to the girlfriend relationships.
Niggas are fake.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
Yeah. I can agree with.
But see, that's when you gotta cut down them niggas that you.
And that's what I have, bro. All them niggas that never came through, I just had to get rid of.
Yeah, you had to. Like I only got a handful of niggas that I can count on. Yep. That's my niggas. So it's like whatever. I don't, you know. But the other ones, that's like the fakers. It's like we acquaintances. Nigga.
And it's crazy, bro. Because like most of the time, bro, niggas is you can be tight, like cool with a nigga, and then you realize at the end of the day, niggas still feel like he in competition with you somehow. Like he fuck with you, but he don't want to see you shine too crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I hate niggas like when they at the bottom with you. They love it when they at the bottom with you, bro. They breaking bread with you when they at the bottom, but as soon as they see you creeping out the bottom, what this nigga do?
That's a fact, bro.
That's the worst. That's the worst. Like, why we can't all just? They got enough
and
out
the
there. That's
want
what
to see you shine, man.
I just don't understand, bro. I just don't understand how. Like, but that's the people who are stuck in their ways. Like, yeah, I'm cool with my 9 to 5. I'm content with my life. Going here, coming home, drinking, going to sleep, waking up, going back to the 9 to 5, coming back. That's the people. That's like when they got some lower ones. I'm not gonna say that's like all of them, but like most of them niggas. Most of them niggas, that's the ones. That's when you at the bottom. They like, they cool with you, but when you rise, it's like we don't really fuck with you no more.
That's why I gotta keep my girlfriends on the dick.
You'll see too, like once you start trying to do some shit that's like out of the ordinary, niggas will start. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, hating for no reason.
Ask yourself how many partners you got until you share that podcast episode. Ain't nobody sharing that motherfucker.
Bro, look, all my likes from chicks, bro. Look, all my likes from
it's always you see Lynn in that little podcast he got. You know what I mean? Like
that's a fact.
That you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact, nigga. That look. I ain't saying no names, but Doom is 100% accurate.
I'm trying to tell you,
150% accurate, nigga. Like that's a fact. But shout out to the people that do support. We fuck with y'all, men, women, and I know a lot of our audiences is men, but like y'all know we not lying. Y'all know we not fucking lying. That's the fucking fact.
What Champagne Poppy said back in the day? Niggas talk more than bitches these days. You know how it is, man. Come on, man.
That's a fact. All right, yo, would y'all rather the compliment? Is being called handsome a good compliment, or is being called sexy and fine better? Which one as a dude? Which one is better for y'all?
It depends.
Yeah, it definitely depends.
If she my age,
no. She all right.
Shout out to my milfs out there. I got a lot of older white women on my Facebook that be calling me handsome. I'm like, yes, ma'am. Yes.
See,
man.
but it's not even just that. It's not even just that. It's like you gotta think situation as well. Like what type of environment we in?
I'm just saying, like, just like a girl our age at the I don't want to say the club, but something like it's like a multiple people around.
If we at the club, I prefer to call me sexy. Say I'm fine. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes when you at work,
you at work,
to say that.
Would you at the grocery store?
Handsome, even there.
Okay, handsome. Okay,
but
okay.
If a girl call you handsome with the right little tone, you know how to figure out what she's trying to say right now.
It's just I feel you doing you 100% right, but it's just to me the sexy or fine hit different. It just hit different than the handsome. Like the handsome is like, all right, I'm on my suave shit, but like the fine is like, all right, we did something today. We going somewhere today. That's a fact. Like, all right, I could keep climbing up this ladder. I'm fine. That puts me on another level than I thought I was at when we entered this conversation. You know what I mean? Like when a girl tell you that you fine, that's like, all right, we got the pass to keep going. Like we advancing a level or two in this video game of entering the pants of you.
I ain't got no problem with the older women calling me handsome because that was the thing back in the day. It was
look, you make a good point. You and your milfs.
I ain't got no problem with that. Yeah,
Brooklyn a sugar baby. That's crazy, dog.
Hey, bro, look, they be like, oh, let me go take you out to get some. Meet me at El Paso, baby. I'm like.
The nigga said El Paso. The funny thing is, that's where all the milfs be.
That's a fact. That's a fact. If they try to get you over there, once they hit the margaritas, it's over with.
Okay, real shit. So that's the working milfs. That's like the milfs who got a decent job, good job. But the rich milfs, that's when you go to La Fonda's and get the margarita special.
That's a fact, bro.
Yeah, he know.
I like my working milfs. You know what I'm saying? They be like the sales people.
Yeah.
In the radio stations.
You
know what I'm saying? Yes. Come through. Right?
This nigga is dumb, bro.
I know you got the check. You ain't got to worry about it. I'll pay the tip, whichever way you want me to.
Oh, shit. Oh, I'm glad I put these on here. Okay. So I heard someone say on Twitter, they was like, nobody should keep their phone on ringer no more. How y'all feel about that? Because I hate niggas that just keep their phone on vibrate and silent. And when they ask you to call them and they're like, and then they phone don't ring. And I'm like, nigga, why did I call you? Your shit was on silent and vibrate. Like, what the fuck?
That's
because
me, though.
I'm one of them niggas that lose his phone a lot.
That's yours. Like, I hate you type of niggas, bro.
I never had my phone on ringer in years, bro.
When we step out the
That's
club,
crazy.
I gotta have my shit on loud because that's when I'm more likely to lose my shit when I'm drunk.
The only time I have it on vibrate is if I'm on air, or even when I'm producing a game, I keep that shit on ring. Like I'm not talking, but if I'm on air, that shit on ring. Like right now, my shit on vibrate ring. But like any other time, my shit gotta be on ring. If you're calling me, there's a reason why you're calling me, and you want to get my attention. Now, granted, if it's somebody I want to talk to, I just hit click and that ringer stop. Like, it's simple.
Yeah, I mean, I guess for me, I've been having like a smartwatch for the past 2-3 years. So it's like my wrist vibrate. Like, you ain't missing that vibrate. You know what I mean?
All right, that's a little different. Brooklyn, what's your excuse, nigga?
My excuse is I got a lot of people that call me that I don't want to talk to, man.
Why you don't just hit the click? Why you don't just hit the click?
I mean, I feel the vibrate most times anyways, but like I got better now than I was before. Cause like Lafayette had a crazy place, man. I was drunk so goddamn often that I just ain't know where my phone was at. Now I'm in the crib, whiskey in the cup, phone is securely next to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so before when I was in the club, I'm running around chasing hoes. You know what I'm saying? That's hoes with a EAUX, not no regular hoes. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure I got my shit on me, you know? But back then, it was crazy times, bro. I didn't know where my phone was at, bro.
I hate you, nigga. Call my phone. No ring, no nothing. You looking for the phone. I'm like, well, nigga, I don't hear it. Oh, yeah, it's on vibrate. Why the fuck am I calling you then? Like, it don't make no sense.
Too.
It don't make no fucking sense. Oh, yeah, I hate that. Y'all know, like, you knew before you asked me. You hit me with the, oh, yeah, my bad. It's on vibrate. Like, I hate that shit, bro. That shit is a pet peeve. That shit has happened so many times, bro. Fuck that shit. All right. What that nigga Boosie was talking about, nigga? That nigga was in the news. What that nigga was talking about, dude? About Lori Harvey. What that nigga said?
Man, he basically said, I don't want to misquote him or nothing, but basically what he said was, y'all out here praising Lori Harvey.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't want y'all daughter acting like that. It don't add up. It don't add up.
Okay, see, I'll say this, Doom. You always be giving Boosie the best paraphrases because that was a good paraphrase. That I agree with. But the way he said it, that's not how it sounded.
But the issue is, too, though, is that
we had a clip.
The issue is that it's Boosie. That's the issue.
Let's see. I could probably get
because
the clip on YouTube.
Boosie got his son, the 13-year-old, you know, the stripper. He got him a stripper. He did. So it was like, nigga, you can't talk.
Yeah.
That is what the issue was. If it would have been a regular wholesome celebrity, it probably wouldn't have got accepted that way. But it's Boosie. And Boosie been saying off the ball shit for too damn long.
And I think you can find little holes in this shit because he's super, like, there's a double standard with him when it comes from
men and women. That's right. And that's really what it was, bro. You know, show me your pussy lips on live. I give you $1,000. Like,
all right, here we go. I got the clip. Here we go. All
right, let's listen.
I wake up to all these Lord Harvey fans on my ass. How about I'm hating on Lord? What I want to hate on Lord for? I just said y'all got it fucked up saying that's goals. If you saying that's goals, that means you want your daughter to fuck 7 or 8, 9 niggas in a couple months.
Like that, like you have to say that.
If that's goals, if that's cool with you for your daughter doing that, then I can't say shit. But what's wrong with y'all motherfuckers is...
There you go. This the extra.
Y'all salute the woman who get passed around. But y'all dog the woman who stick by they nigga when they nigga fuck over.
Yeah, this the one, dude.
Bitches who
this is why he should have stopped.
You heard me? But y'all salute the bitches who go from hand to hand. The world fucked up. But the woman who stick by her nigga, find her one celebrity and stick by that nigga, she's stupid.
Yeah, that's all we need right there. I knew it was something.
You, baby.
Come on, dude. That ended,
man, it's so crazy because he like you said, if he would have just stopped at a certain point, he would have been absolutely fucking right. You know what I'm saying?
It's the thing. Nobody want to stay with no cheater. Like what?
And that's the only spot where he like, all right, I don't know about what you talking about.
And fuck no.
I don't think it's too wild for a woman to say I want honesty and loyalty in a relationship. I don't think that's wild at all.
Fuck no.
You know what I'm saying? What I do agree with him is nobody want their daughter just wilding.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
This one, I know they're gonna get me killed, folks, because I know she don't really know me like that. So I got a cousin, right? She moved out to LA, and my aunt was like, "Yeah, she dated Chris Brown and KD," and I was like,
"She ain't dating
Auntie Sharon. She ain't dating none of them niggas. Excuse my French. I cursed and everything. I said she ain't dating none of them niggas. She fucking them. She ain't dating them." And she got her little bag or whatever, you know what I'm saying? She ended up on Love and Hip Hop for one season or some shit like that. She got her little bag out of it. I ain't mad at her. Go get the money. Go get the money. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get it. But like I had to stop my aunt dead on her tracks. This is probably like 8 years ago. I was already in tune. I said, she didn't date Chris Brown. She didn't date Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant? Like he had just came off with my mom the MVP. Yeah. I was like, nah. Hype man over here. My favorite Flav. My personal favorite Flav over here.
I'm fucking yeah, Boosie fucked up there.
Yeah, he could have left it alone. He would have been fire, bro.
Yeah, if he'd have stopped at the beginning, like the beginning with Doom paraphrase, I gotta give you credit, Doom. You was pretty accurate to what he said for the first part. The second part was excluded.
I salute you though. I still salute Lori.
I salute Lori because Lori not moving out here like some of these other bitches though. She keep it to herself. We don't know if she actually with these niggas. These niggas are the ones telling on her. We wouldn't know anything about it if it was just her. We would just see gifts.
We did know about the Future shit. That was public.
Did she put things out? He was first.
I mean, they was posting on like Instagram and shit.
Oh, okay. Besides
it was like on vacation and shit. Like,
all right, you're right, because they was posting and her and Michael B. Jordan, which
I'm about to say maybe three of the I guess bunch.
Like Trey Songz, we wouldn't have known if it wasn't because of him.
Right.
Who's the nigga before Future? Whoever the nigga was before Meek, and wouldn't have known if it wasn't because of Meek. We wouldn't have known if it wasn't because of Diddy. Like Diddy told on him. Diddy too old to be telling on himself. What's wrong with that nigga, bro?
Yeah, Diddy weird, bro. Come on.
Chill, Doom. Chill. I mean, no, chill, Brooklyn. Chill.
I just think, bro, like for her, because honestly, I don't see nothing wrong with like think if Lori Harvey was just a regular female, right?
Oh, no one would say a word. All they praise or be like, yeah.
And you date just regular niggas. Like, there's nothing wrong with dating somebody. Oh, that shit didn't work out. I'm dating somebody else.
Yeah.
We date for a few months. That shit didn't work out. Like, nothing is wrong with that. Yeah. But it magnified when you dating rapper niggas in the industry. Like I feel like one nigga in the industry is worth like 20 dicks. Like that's like the equivalent of
what a saying.
20 regular niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like if a girl was to date or fuck 20 niggas,
that's fucking a rapper.
Fuck 20 more niggas. Like then you looking at her like, damn, bitch, you wild. Like that's what it is with celebrity.
When she fuck Future for sure.
Well,
that's like the equivalent of 20.
Okay, I get what you say. Brooklyn cleared it up for you.
Future may be 100. I don't know.
Yeah, like when you do Future, a lot of vagina didn't touch that man.
Yeah, that may be 100, bro.
Which means a lot of dick has touched him through those vaginas.
And I don't even mean like that. I just mean like the visibility of it. You know what I'm saying? Because once you tied to somebody like that, you know you fucking like you ain't.
That's my thing.
Future with you know,
and
what
that's
I'm saying?
how Boosie was saying it, and that's why he had it going for a second.
Yeah, because if it's a normal girl just going on dates with like regular dudes every couple months, you don't have to necessarily. You don't always necessarily think they had sex. It depends on the on the people. And it depends on the situations. But if a normal girl just going through, like you said, having dates with just dating somebody for 4 months, dating somebody for 8 months, dating somebody for 4 months, you don't necessarily, it's not guaranteed that they have sex. But when you see someone like with Future, for example, you know
Michael B. Jordan, like
yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, you ain't
we ain't going on picnics.
Yeah, you ain't with Future for months and not fucking. It's just not happening.
Yeah, that's a fact. Or he fucking somebody else.
Yeah.
That's a fact. All right. Well, we cleared up Boosie shit. That's pretty much all we got this week, man.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, go ahead.
We ain't talking about Meek.
Oh, I thought we talked about Meek.
Nah,
We talked about Meek in the beginning, about how he was with 6ix9ine. Yeah, that was the
We ain't
opener.
talking about the reason why they canceled it.
Because he dissed Kobe. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
He
The Col-
just,
He
it was
ain't
just too soon.
It was way too soon.
I
And
thought
that bar,
the bar was fire, but
y'all thought the bar was fire?
I did.
I thought that
if
bar
I
was
go out,
trash.
I'm going out with my chopper. It's like
It'd be another Kobe.
That shit was fire,
Yo,
bro.
Come on, dude.
Bro, that's
Come on, man. We need to pull up that motherfucking Now this is what I call motherfucking bars, nigga.
I'm gonna download that.
Rap shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm downloading that for next week. But that was not bars, man. That was
Man.
too soon, but it was bars, bro.
It was medium spice. That wasn't a spicy bar.
I think the people who like get offended on the Kobe wave is digging too deep into it.
All right, maybe I am. I
can accept that it might be too soon.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying it's
somebody
too soon.
like Vanessa Bryant came out and was like, "Yo, nigga, I don't fuck with that." Then I'll be like, "All right, cool." Then you out of line,
right?
But I think for the average nigga, like we know what he was trying to say. Like it wasn't like he was poking fun at his death or like making light of it. You know what I'm saying?
Out with
like
the chopper, bro. Come
he said, if I'm ever lacking, I'm going out with my chopper. It'd be another Kobe. Come on, man. That's bars.
I don't know if Meek went out and be exactly like Kobe. That nigga tripping.
And that is another thing. We're hitting at it because it was Meek, blah, 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 this and that. I thought it was fire, though.
It's all right. Now that we talking about it, it's not that bad of a bar. I just thought it was too soon.
I can accept that.
Yeah, I just thought it was too soon. All right, y'all convinced me. It's a pretty good bar. I'm gonna accept it. But because at first I thought it was like a 6 out of 10. It might be at like a 7-9.
I mean, it wasn't like no amazing mind
it was like,
bar, but it was nice little wordplay. Like I don't think it was enough to cancel him. Is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, no, now that I agree with. I did not think you should cancel him for that. I just thought it was
niggas is trying to get
soon.
him out of here, bro.
Yeah, he's trying to pack him up, bro.
I saw that.
Over Meek.
That's crazy. But like, we gonna see what happens. I don't think he's gonna get canceled though. I really don't. But yeah, all right, yeah, that's it now. Doom, tell the people they can find you at Doom. You got the song of the week this week, nigga. Tell niggas what's up.
Man. Let's go, man. Hey, everybody go on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, whatever the fuck y'all stream on. Look up Chris SJE and Doom SJE, Kenny Ackerman. We just dropped a new single, man. I'm finally out here. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck yeah, man. Y'all go fuck with my nigga Doom, bro. Y'all go die. Yo, that track is hard. I heard that track a couple months ago, but like now that y'all released it, I thought y'all was supposed to release it last year with the last season of AOT. Yeah. That shit was hard then. That shit's still a banger now. Even more so now after hearing the Fuck Gabby song in the wave. Like it's like, oh, all right, y'all win it. Y'all pull out the. Yeah. That was like the appetizer.
The Fuck Gabby.
That was the appetizer. This the entree though. This is the one.
Hell yeah, let's go, man.
Yeah, y'all go follow Doom. Y'all go get that on Spotify. It's on Apple Music now.
Yeah, it should be everywhere.
Okay, yeah, y'all go get it. Kenny Ackerman. Y'all go follow.
That's where I got it on. So I was about to say, I was like, if it ain't, then I'm listening to the wrong nigga.
Nigga stupid. Brooklyn, tell the niggas where to follow y'all on social media.
You can find me on all social media at We're Brooklyn. That's Brooklyn with a Q, not a K. Shout out to my Mills, baby. What's up?
That's for marketing purpose. We not trying to get sued. That's a fact. All right, we getting into the song of the week with my guy Doom and Chrissa is Kenny Ackerman. Let's get into that right now. This episode of the Bros Who Think Podcast was brought to you by the law offices of Lucretia Picante. If you need a lawyer, if you have not been paying your child support, if you got baby mama drama, whatever it may be, she can help you. You've been injured in a car accident? Call Lucretia. You got your baby mama not showing you your kids on the weekend? Call Lucretia. Whatever it may be, you need a divorce from your wife? Call Lucretia. Look, you can find the law office of Lucretia Picante at 124 West Washington Street, New Iberia, Louisiana, 70560, or you can call the number 337-374-1202. Again, any of your marital dispute issues, child support needs, baby mama drama, call Lucretia. But with that being said, let's get back to the song of the week.
niggas on Titan. Rappers be biting. We loud like sirens. My life exciting. They wanna be like it. Flamboyant and vibrant. They gon' try it. I ain't fighting. 2 blocks on me like Kenny. I kill a nigga like Kenny. Or I beat a nigga like Kenny. Oh, I'm getting guap, count plenty. Niggas mad cause they ain't count any. Young nigga eating good, that's Benny. And my best friend, that's Benji. Throw racks in the air, ain't stingy. Cause I know cash ain't ending. Bitch, that guy can't stop spinning. Can't lose, we can't stop winning. My song's your girlfriend binging. Young rich nigga tryna get filthy. We too loud, they can't hit me. Turn that down, they be wishing. Bass me up, you be kidding. Fuck how you feeling and fuck your opinion, I need my respect, yeah. Before Corona been stimulating my check, yeah. Where I'm at, in the walls, can't fall off. I'm a dog, pack on fraud. That bitch gone, drop it cold, hustle strong, y'all.
Hustle hard, gotta get the stacks again. Bring your girl around, won't get her back again. Yes, on the road, we sent the pack again. 2 blocks on me, Kenny Ackerman. Hustle hard, gotta get the stacks again. Bring your girl around, won't get her back again. Yes, on the road, we sent the pack again. 2 blocks on me, Kenny Ackerman. Ride solo looking Kenny. Chasing that bag, got plenty. Early in the morning like Denny. You be on the bull like Benny. You ain't got no money, you get it. Looking for the score, I'm winning. 2 bad bitches, they 20. Bitch, I'm at your neck like Kenny. Think it might drop when I come through. Neck wrist drip, that's brand new. I do all the shit that you can't do. Bitch, I'm at your head like Bantu. And I get the drum like a bandu. Free all my niggas out the can too. All my niggas go dumb like a damn fool. If it ain't but the bands, no can do. I just hit a lick, flip the pack again. Yeah, I blow it back, get it back again. Sent it on the road, it's right on track again. Keep that thing on me, I'm Kenny Ackerman. Hustle hard, gotta get the stacks again. Bring your girl around, won't get her back again. Yes, on the road, we sent the pack again. 2 blocks on me, Kenny Ackerman. Hustle hard, gotta get the stacks again. Bring your girl around, won't get her back again. Yes, on the road, we sent the pack again. 2 blocks on me, Kenny Ackerman.
All right, that was the song of the week, courtesy of our guy Doom. Look at who's back, ladies and gents. The boy, A. Schubert. Schubert, how you doing, brother?
Yo, I'm doing pretty well, man. You know, the Jags.
Y'all aren't doing well.
Streak.
In basketball?
Aren't doing well. 8-game win streak. This
men's basketball?
In men's basketball.
What's our record?
Just beat App State 56-54. I don't think the record is great, but
it's trash.
We have ended going into the tail end of the conference season and into the conference tournament with an 8-game win streak. So it's not a bad go for.
What are y'all are in the West, huh? I know this is like deep cut for people who like don't care about the Sun Belt. Only reason why I know is because I produce the damn games. But yeah, no, are y'all in the West? Because UL's second in the West. UL's kicking ass, even though they have been losing a little bit.
Yeah, they should be in the West. No, they're in the East.
Oh, y'all.
The South Alabama is number 1 in the East. They're
y'all
10-5 in conference, 16-8 overall.
Oh, y'all caught up. That's about UL. That's about UL's record.
Yeah, UL is 14-7 and 8-6. So we've just played 2 more games.
Yeah, exactly. And there's a game on Monday for UL too. So,
but yeah, 8-game win streak. Just beat App State 56-54 the other day in Boone.
Sunbelt update for the BrosWhoThink Pod. Doesn't happen
and baseball
too often.
started in the Sunbelt, and South Alabama and UL are to the top teams in that sport.
UL bust Tulane ass this weekend. They won the series.
Pretty much in the Sunbelt Conference. In football, it's UL and Troy and App State and Coastal now.
Yeah, I was about to say Coastal Carolina is pretty good now.
And then in basketball, it's UL. Little Rock and Arlington are bad now, but Coastal.
Little Rock's not bad. Little Rock's a 3-point sniper.
Yeah, well, I mean, Sunbelt it goes year to year, but UL is usually around. And then in baseball, it's UL and it's South Alabama and it's Troy and it's Coastal, and that's 4, and that's it.
The softball team's number 9 in the country right now overall, like in all.
And again, South Alabama and UL top 2 in Sunbelt softball. South Alabama softball beat Georgia the other day.
Yeah, that's why. No, like I can believe it. UL is like fucking kick ass, and they said their competition.
Yeah, UL is top ranked.
Is SAB your school? So we'll see. That's a little pod rivalry. Shout out to ULIE. But let's get to the real nitty gritty. We got to talk NBA, but before we get to the NBA, Schubert, update us what's going on in the NFL. We got some big news popping off this week.
Big news up top, of course, is Carson Wentz getting traded to the Indianapolis Colts for a 3rd-round pick this year and a conditional second-round pick.
Yeah, like if they go to the playoffs. Something like that. If they go to the playoffs or if he plays 75% of the season, it turns to a first round.
Oh, he's playing 75% of the season.
That's just Jeffrey Lurie doing that to appease the fans because he knows Carson Wentz is about to go out and ball. Like Carson Wentz is about to. That is a. Oh shit, I'm sorry, fans. I traded him. It didn't work here. So we got a first. So it doesn't look bad when you look back at it in history. But that's all that pick is. Like Carson Wentz is back with Frank Reich. He has a great offensive line, a great defense, and a great run game. All the things he had when he was an MVP. His Paris Campbell's a speedster. I don't really know about T.Y. Hilton, but they can draft. Pittman's good. They can draft a wide receiver, which I think they will do because that's pretty much all they need. I think they're going to
let T.Y. Hilton go.
They should. And like if they could get Terrence Marshall, if they could find a way to get Terrence Marshall, because he's supposed to go to the back end of the draft, I think he's going to end up at the Ravens. I don't think he's going to make it to the Colts. But if he can make it to the Colts, baller move. But do you like this trade?
I really like the trade. I consider the Colts a top tier contender now. But of course, Carson Wentz hasn't really shown that he could be that guy in the past. I got him behind the
Bills. I go Chiefs, Bills, Colts.
Well, what I'm saying is we haven't seen it from Carson Wentz in a while, but everything points that it could go back to that season, but he could just not be that player that he was before based upon the injuries he's faced. So we'll see what we get out of Carson Wentz, but it definitely makes the Colts more interesting.
This is the best case scenario for him.
They now have a quarterback that should be a franchise quarterback. And if he proves to be that, then there's no reason they shouldn't be in contention for the AFC next year.
That's a fact. It should be the Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, and Carson Wentz show next year, along with the AFC North of Lamar and Baker.
If I'm Indianapolis, I wouldn't even play too much with the free agents.
I'm drafting wide receivers.
Keep your core, and I would draft receivers. I guess they have like a 20-something pick. I don't know what receiver you're going to get at that point. I like the Minnesota receiver. I think that he's always my late round guy.
They say he's before Terrence Marshall too. So like,
well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're talking first round guy, I think that he's a late first round guy.
Or they can go offensive line because they lost Costanzo. Their offensive line because he retired or whatever. If that Anthony, so they could go offensive line, but they still have a stacked offensive line even without him. So definitely.
But look at the other side of the trade. The Eagles, they get a 2nd round pick, which can prove to be good or bad, and they'll get a 1st round pick next year.
And they can build around
Carson Wentz going to play 75%. But that's the thing. Do they end up? Is Jalen Hurts the week 1 starter? My fandom would say that I would think that, but to be logical here, the Eagles have the 6th pick in the draft,
and they could either get Zach Wilson or Justin Fields.
They could get either one of those two. They can move up to secure that even more, but like the Eagles could reasonably still go quarterback. And find someone that is more of a sure thing in their mind than Jalen Hurts. I think that they could find a way to make Jalen Hurts work. It all kind of depends on that staff they brought in. I don't know much about the coaches that they brought in the new group. But if you brought in someone who plays to Jalen Hurts' strengths, I feel like you could build around that pretty well. They have made terrible choices in the draft the past few seasons. So
Jalen Reagor, JJ Arcega-Whiteside when Justin Jefferson's on the board, trash.
Yeah, they really haven't set themselves up for success in that respect. So you can only think that their decline will fall even more. But they have the potential to do some things, but it just depends on how badly they're mismanaged. If that's the case.
Look, I'm gonna tell you, like I told Cowboys fans, this is good for y'all. As a Giants fan, this is great. The playoffs is now between y'all and the Cowboys, in my opinion. Like, I don't buy Washington and Taylor Heineke. I really don't. Like, I'm just thinking if Saquon comes back, Danny Dimes progresses, I think y'all should have a shot.
Now they need a receiver.
Yeah, y'all definitely do.
They gotta let Golden Tate go. Get rid of that money.
Yeah, we're gonna see. Hopefully, the Saints cut down on cap.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens with who's cutting down on cap. The Carolina Panthers released 4 players. They're freeing up space.
They're trying to make the Deshaun trade.
They are trying to make the Deshaun trade, which goes into the other point that I'm making here is that what are they going to do with Teddy Bridgewater if they decide to also release his contract and free him up to people or move him on a trade? I think that
does he come back to NO?
I think the Saints should very much consider it. I doubt that the Panthers would make that trade. But if, I think if they wanted to trade him to the Texans, I think the Texans should consider it. I think if he got out onto the open market, I think Washington should consider that.
Chicago. See, maybe even San Fran, depending on how they feel about Jimmy G, because they're in talks for the Deshaun trade as well.
Well, Jimmy G is another good point where he is in a situation where they could also let go of his contract if they really feel like he's not the guy.
Yep.
And then he would be out on the open market, which I think would send him to New England.
I do too.
But Teddy would also be an interesting candidate for New England as well. But, Jameis being out on the market.
Jameis is the biggest name.
We don't really know what's going to happen.
Not Cam, but Jameis is the biggest name. LASIK eye surgery. His eyes are finally corrected for the first time in his life. So, I just think Jameis is going to be a big name. I don't know if Saints are going to get him. I'm pumping the Saints bandwagon to get ready for Mac Jones. Norm called this on the show during the week, and I was just like, yo, I like Mac Jones to the Saints. I do. I'm digging it. You're anti that.
Well, as a Saints fan, I really wouldn't like to see it because I just feel like Mac Jones is, has square wheels. But, if the Saints want to keep doing the Drew Brees style, we're not going to have someone who can move the pocket, then, Mac Jones is probably the best guy that you can get in this draft.
He can sling it. So,
And some scouts have said that he has the best deep ball in the draft. So,
hey, look, that's what I've been clamoring
and that's
for.
what the Saints have needed. So
exactly. So we can get Slant Boy moving down the field so he can lose the nickname Slant Boy. I'm talking about you, Mike T. You can't guard Mike anymore because you only have, he had no touchdowns this year.
That makes sense because he didn't play half the year.
He only had one touchdown in the the only touchdown he had was in the playoff.
He was my worst ever acquisition in fantasy ever.
Bruh, can't call him can't guard Mike. He is Slam Boy for the remainder until he proves himself. But all right, let's go to any other NFL stuff. I don't think so.
We were gonna talk about in pre-pro the Urban Meyer BS.
Oh yeah.
Overall, dude has bad judgment in people. Like whether he recruits them or hires them. We had this issue with the guy at Ohio State, Zach Day, I think his name was. And I mean, dude recruited Aaron Hernandez. I mean, dude has bad judgment in character.
From Percy Harvin to Scam Newton.
But just the overall idiot. How big of an idiot are you if you're Urban Meyer and you get an NFL job? There's been conversations about adding minorities into the coaching staff. And you go and hire some dude who got fired for being racist and put him in an NFL locker room that makes zero sense at all.
Do you know what the guy said?
Completely out of touch. What?
Do you know what the guy who they hired said? That
I know he did a few different things. He bullied somebody with a learning disability.
Yes. Okay. So that is one thing, but this is what he told the black people. He was like, don't make me send y'all's ass back to the ghetto if y'all don't perform.
Oh my gosh.
What the fuck? Dude's crazy, bro. He brought that to the NFL locker room where on the field says Black Lives Matter. It's all unity together. It's just not a good look.
No, not a good look at all. I think this is the first step of showing that Urban Meyer's out of touch and it's going to be a disaster. It's going to be a train wreck. Like that. I'm on that bandwagon right now. That is going to be a train wreck. And I think that Trevor Lawrence is going to be a train wreck. I think that Urban Meyer's going to be a train wreck. Like the whole deal is going to be a train wreck.
Damn, I was big on Urban Meyer pre this,
I'm not saying anything about like maybe Trevor Lawrence doesn't work out in the NFL, but I'm saying like the Urban Meyer, Trevor Lawrence, Jacksonville Jaguars train wreck. Like that, it's not gonna. They're in the AFC South with a Tennessee Titans team that's not going anywhere, and an Indianapolis Colts team that's not going anywhere.
That's a fact.
They're in deep trouble. Like he's already making bad judgment calls. Like he's in charge of. Actually, I think he'll be able to pick players well, but I mean, who's on this staff? Like, who's on this staff? And
also, how will the black players respond to this? Like, I know they fired the guy, but like, you only fired the guy because you got heat for it. Like, that's the only. Like, if I'm a black player, how do you? Like, they got to talk to Urban Meyer day one and be like, "Yo, bro, what's up with you?" Like,
those fences will mend. They'll mend those. But like, I just feel like this is the first step of just him making bad judgment calls. Like he's just gonna make bad judgment calls. Maybe it's like starts Gardner Minshew over Trevor Lawrence week 1. But I'm just saying, like, this is just not the start of something good. And I just really don't have too much faith in his coaching ability in
the next level.
Well, with the personnel he has, I mean.
We shall see what happens. We shall see what happens with him. All right, let's jump to the NBA with the Pellies. Yo, Zion's an all-star. But first off, the NBA should not be having an all-star game. They're telling people not to come to Atlanta, but they know people are going to go to...
telling people not to come to Atlanta.
The Atlanta mayor is saying not to come to Atlanta, and she made the NBA say it too. But I've seen like 15 flyers for like Quavo throwing a party at some club come through, or like 2 Chainz is throwing a party. Like, what are they going to... They're not going to stop these rappers and these actors from going through parties. And you know damn well James Harden, Lou Will, everybody going to be out there at Magic City at the strip club. It's just a COVID, just bad decision from the NBA. And I thought they were good from the bubble. This just shows they're struggling for that money this year. They need that revenue coming in.
Revenue from what? I don't understand what revenue they're going to be getting from All-Star game that no one gets to go to.
But that's the thing. But the thing is, you're having it at like, I know the NBA is saying there's not going to be sponsored events, but they're going to generate revenue somehow. You don't put it at you if you wanted it in a city where no one was going to go, you'd put it in some of these COVID regulated cities. But you put it in Atlanta for a reason, because people are just going out to the clubs. Free reign. Like, they know why they put it there. Like, it's just idiotic. I hope LeBron doesn't play, but they're probably going to make him. But if people go, Big Z's an all-star. That's a fact.
What's really awesome about it is, Zion's an all-star. And I was like, man, Brandon Ingram is also like an all-star. But then I look at the other talent that's across the West, and I'm like, ooh.
He might not make it this year.
I don't think he makes that roster. I'm sorry. Like, one's got to go. And it's
Dame got snubbed. Like, Dame should have been in first
Dame
place.
Got snubbed from the starting group, yeah.
Yeah, because Luka won the fan vote, but that's only because of international fans. But the players and the coaches voted Dame better. So Dame's going to make it. Zion's going to make it. You got to put Devin Booker in there, I think.
Yeah.
You got to put so Jokic started. I'm trying to look at everybody in the West. You got to put, there's like another guard, I think.
Murray?
Maybe.
Mitchell.
Oh, yeah, Donovan Mitchell has to make it. Yeah, so Donovan Mitchell, Dame, Zion, Booker, maybe Rudy Gobert, maybe. So I don't know. Brandon may make it. I just don't know. I don't think this
Fox,
is a good.
Probably.
Oh yeah, De'Aaron Fox is a name. You're right. Definitely over Jamal Murray. De'Aaron Fox is a name. So I don't think the All-Star game should happen, but Zion's gonna make it, and he gave a good showing today. What a game from Zion against the Celtics in prime time. I think the game is not necessarily important in the long scheme of things. It's what Zion did in this game, how the Pelicans fought back, but the way they did was playing through Zion, making him point forward Zion, and just letting him make all the decisions. That's the new wave. Like, Zion looked LeBron-esque today. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we talk about how Ingram is like one of the lead guys on the Pelicans. He was leading scorer today, but in Brandon Ingram's game now has become, once Zion drives, get open for the dish.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's become the offense for Brandon Ingram. And I mean, it paid off today, 33 points. And he made a really great
he did his job. Yeah, he was the closer. He did his job.
He did what he needed to do, but Zion
got us
in
to
that late
OT
game
though.
situation before OT, like that drive and the foul, like completely just took down Tristan Thompson, made him look like a fool. But the coming back from 24 down, this really is a win that the team needed to kind of like set the tone moving forward. I think Lonzo really came together in the second half. Josh Hart playing phenomenal. I mean, Doris Burke was in love with him, and
he did all the dirty work. He did all the dirty work, and that's what you need to see from Lonzo. You got to be consistently the third option. This team does not have a third option. Zion will create for you. Be ready to either shoot, drive, or dish. And Lonzo was ready today, man. Lonzo did his thing. He had like 20-something points.
The one criticism I had was, man, some of Melly's minutes were scary, and you had to take him out.
Yeah, that's a fact. Shout out to Charlie Long, the dude I produced with. Charlie was like, bro, we got to get Melly out of here. Like, dude was a liability. But I don't know if you play Willie Hernan Gomez. That's where the Pelicans need a stretch five. That's what that shows me. They need a big man that can shoot, that doesn't hurt you defensively. Like someone like a Lowry Markkanen, someone like I'm trying to like Brooke Lopez, maybe like just a big man that can shoot the jumper from outside that doesn't hurt you in late game situations.
I mean, going back to Pelicans players of the past, Nikolai, what was his name?
Oh, Mirotic would have been perfect right now.
Mirotic is what you need. And Melly was supposed to come in and fulfill that role from Italy. And it just never came.
It just never worked. And Jackson Hayes is unplayable, so you can't play him. Yeah. But Lonzo had 16, Zion had 28, Brandon Ingram had 33. That's what you're supposed to do. Josh Hart with 17 off the bench. That's what the Pels need to, to
17
do.
to 10.
Like, love it.
Yeah, double off the bench.
Yeah, he did. Shout out to, and then Willie Hernan Gomez with 13 rebounds. Got to say that because Willie's big. He's playing in those Steven Adams minutes that because Steven Adams is hurt right now. But the Pelicans need a big man that can shoot. That's what that tells me.
Yeah, and for the Pelicans to be able to do this without Steven Adams, I think is pretty big.
It's pretty big. Yeah, no, it's a fact. Eric Bledsoe's not doing shit. If we could trade him, that would be amazing. Because, he's not doing shit. JJ Redick's not doing shit. I know he got ejected today, but he wasn't doing shit when he was playing. And I'm off the Nickeil Alexander-Walker bandwagon. Let me just say that. But I'm 100% on the Kira Lewis Jr. bandwagon. 1,000% on that.
Man, he came in 3 assists.
Dude is good. That dude is good. I like him as the future.
The Celtics played pretty well as also, Tatum hit the big shots.
Jaylen Brown was there.
He made a few, missed a few, and Kemba Walker was the worst part of what happened. I mean,
he looked like he don't have it.
He missed so many open shots at the end. I was like, where's that clutch Kemba?
If he would have hit some of those shots, the Pelicans would have lost 100%. He missed so many threes, but Kemba lost it, bro. I don't think he's good anymore. And that hurts the Celtics going forward in the East because I thought they were going to be good. But when you compare them to the Nets, who are incredible, the Nets are absolutely.
They've got it going now. I was watching their game against the Clippers today. I was just like, oof.
It's going to be hard to beat the Nets. And the only team I think can do it is the Lakers fully healthy, but Mr. Glass. And I don't want to wish this on AD. I feel bad for him, but he 2 games away from tearing an Achilles. It's bad. So if he's not fully healthy, I don't know if the Lakers can do it. It looks like the Nets might win this, but you can't count on Joel Embiid out yet because
that's what I was about to say. I was like, we never know what's going to happen in the playoffs.
Do you think the Jazz is
strong?
Yeah, they are. Philly's real. Do you think the Jazz are real? I don't think the Jazz are real. I've been saying they're fool's gold.
No, I don't think the Jazz are real. They're not even.
They're first in the West.
Oh shoot!
Yeah,
they're first in the West.
Yeah,
but they're not real though. Donovan Mitchell's real.
Yeah, he just has no help. He's not gonna be able to do it by himself in the playoffs. He's doing. Yeah, to me, he's doing what Giannis did in his MVP season and what James Harden did, where they dominate all regular season and he's exhausted by the playoffs.
Exactly. That's 100% what's gonna happen. They're playing really great right now, but when it comes down to crunch time, I don't think they're gonna get it done. But I mean, they are built pretty well. I just don't know. Maybe it's because they're out of the spotlight, but they're gonna have to really prove something in the playoffs because they have the coach, They have a 2 that's supposed to be.
Who's the 2?
A 2.
Rudy?
Well, I'm saying that's supposed to be a 2. It's supposed to be a 2, and if it's not a 2,
Bogdanovich hasn't been playing well, that's who I'm expecting to be the guy. But Bogdanovich ain't doing shit, and Mike Conley is old. Like, they're applauding. Like, Jordan Clarkson has been the person that's been balling for them.
Yeah.
And if you're relying on Jordan Clarkson, you ain't winning in the playoffs. I'm sorry. Much love to JC, but I ain't buying it. Crazy how all the former Lakers players are doing super well right now. Jordan Clarkson, Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, Julius Randle, like, are all killing right now.
Yeah.
And the Lakers would love to have all those.
Not Russell. Right.
Oh, yeah, Russell's not doing well. But, like, the Minnesota, I feel so bad for. But, you know.
Hey, they got that dunk.
Yeah, they did.
That makes their whole year.
Yeah, they did. The Pels are like, the Knicks, they're a couple games out of the 8th. Like, the Warriors are 16-15. The Grizzlies are 13-13. Mavericks 13-15. Pels 13-17. We can strike. That's all I'm saying. But, yeah, your Knicks are doing well, man.
They're going to the playoffs, man.
Yeah, I think y'all are. I really do. Because I don't know if Atlanta's going to catch up. It's the race for the 8th in the East is exciting. It's between Atlanta, Miami, the Bulls, the Hornets, and the Knicks.
Yeah.
And LaMelo keeps winning. So, like, I don't know.
Yeah, that game with Charlotte and the Warriors the other night was crazy with where Draymond got ejected or whatever for like no reason. Like, what was that? That was ridiculous.
Bad refs, bro. The refs have been bad all this year. Case in point, the Pelicans game.
Yeah, it was pretty rough there at the end.
Like, they were giving the Celtics all kind of calls.
But yeah, one team that's really been surprising me recently is the Raptors. I thought they were kind of down and out, but they really kind of made us a play to be a playoff team.
Yeah, they're fifth right now. I was shocked.
I'd even consider them in that group because, I mean, any day now they're going to go on a losing streak, and then they'd be in that talk for the 8th seed, you know?
They are. Like, Pascal Siakam's finally hitting shots. But to me, it's Chris Boucher off the bench, man. Chris Boucher is the one that's helping the Raptors a lot. Like, because without Chris Boucher, I don't think the Raptors would be anything. Him and Fred VanVleet are the reason why that team's winning. Sexland kind of fell off. Like, they're not really balling anymore. They're
Land pretty much got hurt. So,
yeah.
I mean, because Colin Sexton's still going out there and balling. I mean, he scored 27 points.
And Ian's team, Pistons, 8-22. Womp womp. Had to throw shots at Ian ever since he started throwing shots in the Discord. Pistons, trash. Don't talk to me about SVG. We about to make the playoffs.
Blake Griffin doesn't even play for them anymore.
They want to trade Andre Drummond. They don't know what they're going to do. How you going to sign Jeremy Grant?
Trade Andre Drummond.
Trade Jeremy. Oh, yeah, he is. He's on the Cavaliers.
Yeah, he's
how you gonna have Jeremy Grant signed to all that money? Y'all don't know what y'all doing over there. Y'all still playing Ish Smith. Psh, trash. 8-22. Suck on that, Ian.
Wasn't there like something where like Zach LaVine like showed up Josh Jackson or something, and then everyone was like, and then he was like, I only fear God and my dad. I'm like, why were we even talking about Josh Jackson right now? Like, you should have shown him up, bro. Like, what's wrong with you?
That's what I'm saying. We should not be talking about any Pistons players. They're all ass. Like, Josh Jackson was a first-round pick who's a bust now. Dude's basically a role player, if even. So, but yeah, no, Nets real, 76ers real. Bucks, shaky on them. Because, like, Drew Holiday, I am predicting that Drew Holiday trade will be a loss for the Bucks. Because he's not adding anything to them. I know he's been hurt, but, like, they don't have a true second option. And until Giannis becomes a real first, they're really missing. Like, they're missing some big time shit for the playoffs. Loving Sabonis. Like you said, the Raptors doing well. Celtics, I don't know what's up with them. They're sitting at 6. Jason Tatum better step up. Him and Jaylen Brown got to step up, but that roster's not good. It's just Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, and that's it. Like, I bet they wish they had Terry Rozier right now, who's been balling. Yeah,
that's true. Terry Rozier has been playing really well, and man, Kemba,
they need a big bad.
Tice is just not cutting it. I mean, like I'm thinking, I was about to say, I bet they wish they had Horford.
Horford would work. I heard they're trying to make a trade for Vucevic, and if they get Vucevic, that'd be huge for them. And I know Vuce's trying to get out of the Magic, bro. He's too good to be on Orlando. He's like the best. Good. He's the best like, 2K player ever.
He could be Jokic if he was on a better team.
Bro, Vooch is like a top 5 center in the league. Like, yeah, he shoots better than Jokic, in my opinion.
That's what I'm saying. He's just like
he's on
in a bad
team.
spot.
Yeah,
like if he was in a better spot, like he would be getting the same looks.
I agree. But yeah, that's pretty much all the NBA shit. Let's see what games are popping this week. Let's see if they got any cool games this week. Okay, tomorrow, Grizzlies Mavericks. That'll be all right. Interesting for the AC for the Pellies. Trailblazers Suns. That'll be a good game. Hornets Jazz. I'm interested in that. See LaMelo and Donovan. Let's see when the Pels play again. Celtics Mavericks. That'll be cool. That's the day after. The Pels don't play again till
I think Wednesday on ESPN.
Who they play?
Warriors Pacers.
Ooh, Wednesday on ESPN. All right, I'm liking that. That'll be a pretty good game.
Pels play the Bucks on TNT on the 25th.
So that's
at 8.
That's Thursday.
Yeah.
All right, that'll be a big game for them. They need to win that. It's gonna be hard, but that'll be a big game. All right, yeah, cool. Well, that's pretty much all the big news. We'll watch all these games, and then we'll talk more about NBA next week. We're just jumping around talking about teams.
The one thing I wanted to mention that I don't really think a lot of people remember is that they're playing college football right now.
Oh yeah, the HBCUs and then the
the FCS.
Yeah.
North Dakota State and
that's gonna affect the draft.
HBCUs. Well, it already has affected the draft. Think about Trey Lance, the highly touted quarterback from NDSU, not playing.
Only saw him 1 year.
Yeah, so he doesn't get a chance to play and only had that 1 year starting because he's not going to play the season that's prepared for the draft. So, but it's definitely kind of intriguing to see that there's going to be spring football, and I'm kind of interested.
Are you going to watch it? You saw Johnny Manziel.
I'm interested in going to one of the games. I mean, like there's teams in the state that are playing football, and it'd be cool to check out.
Let me know how that is.
Because like Sanford's playing, and Sanford's got like the big open air stadium where you can like go sit on a hill and watch the game. So like it's dope.
That should work out. And then, but no, you saw Johnny Manziel's playing for the fan controlled football league.
Yeah, isn't like Richard Sherman involved with that or whatever?
No, Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah,
Marshawn Lynch. Johnny Manziel fell so far. Like Drake made draft day about that dude, and he's playing in the fan controlled football league. What a bummer. If I was Drake, I'd never play draft day ever again.
All I know is that Baker Mayfield needs to be going to all those people who call him Johnny Manziel and been like,
Yeah, that's my D. Like that's what I would be if I was Baker. Suck my dick. like he could talk so much shit because him and Lamar Jackson are battling for supremacy of the AFC North because the Steelers are out of it. Like the GM the other day was like, yeah, we don't really want Big Ben. Big Ben trying to come back. I don't know if we bought it, but we gonna see. Like that's basically what he said in a nutshell.
What they need to do is they need to get rid of both their quarterbacks and get Teddy Bridgewater.
But they signed Dwayne Haskins. Maybe they believe in Haskins.
That's right. They did sign Haskins.
They did. And honestly, Haskins may thrive there. Let's not act like he wasn't good at Ohio State. And like Pittsburgh, not that big of a media market. A good coach that can like work with him. A coach that wanted him because they signed him. Like they didn't want him in Washington. Maybe it'll work. Mike Tomlin's a good coach.
If Big Ben does come back, it gives you the opportunity for him to just kind of train him and keep him in weight.
Yep, and get his mechanics right. Could work out for Dwayne, but we shall see.
We'll see.
Yeah, so Baker's definitely I think it's going to be between him and the Browns. JJ Watt. I forgot JJ Watt. JJ Watt should go to the Browns.
Yeah, I've seen that they were in contention for him, and I would really like if he went to the Browns.
The people that are in contention are them, the Packers,
who need him,
the Titans, they said the Steelers because of his brother, but I doubt that. So it's the Packers, the Titans.
If he went with his brother and the Steelers, it'd be dope.
But they would lose.
They would lose. Oh yeah, because they have no offense.
Yeah, they have no offense. Yeah. If he wants to get a ring, go to the Browns. Also, they say Von Miller may go to the Ravens, which would be big for them. Like if Von Miller goes to the Ravens and JJ Watt goes to the Browns, watch out. AFC North, tough. Patrick Mahomes better be scared. Carson Wentz better be scared. Tough. Because those defenses are great. You got JJ Watt and Myles Garrett coming at you. And then for the Ravens, Calais Campbell and Von Miller. Tough. And also the Rams for JJ Watt because he wants to play with Aaron Donald. He talked about.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, but it's one of the things I was thinking about coming on here is like talking about like what teams I thought were up there in contention. But I think it's too early to do that because we still don't know who's going to be at free agents.
We got to wait for the draft. Yeah, we got to wait for the draft and free agency, especially for this NFL season, because the quarterback carousel is huge right now. Like, we don't know. We got to wait for the Deshaun Watson domino to fall. Then we got to see what San Fran, New Orleans, New England. There's a lot of teams that we don't know what they're going to do.
I also think the fact of getting weapons in the draft and free agency is going to play a big role too, because
Baltimore
the Dolphins
needs weapons.
Yeah,
the Dolphins need
Dolphins
weapons.
Pick up
Jamar Chase, Devontae
with
Smith
the third pick. I'm like,
Miami.
Maybe,
Look, the AFC East is going to be tough this year, and like
the AFC has a bunch of battles. It's the Dolphins and the Bills.
Yep,
that's a
Titans
battle.
And Colts.
It's the Titans and the Colts. AFC North, it's the Browns and the Ravens.
Ravens, yeah.
And the AFC West, it's the Chiefs and I would say the Chargers.
Yeah, because Derwin James, and a lot of their defense is going to be back. Chargers going to be pretty decent. The Raiders, depending what they do at quarterback, might be decent. So Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs have the easiest pathway in terms of division, whereas like Browns and Baltimore is going to be a battle. Colts and Titans are going to be a battle. And like you said, if Miami drafts a wide receiver, it's going to be a battle for Josh Allen. So, yeah, no, the AFC is very interesting. And then, bro, I'm so scared. I do not want Deshaun Watson to go to the Panthers because, gosh, the Saints are going to be in like, it's going to
be his division. It'll be Deshaun Watson's division.
Even Tom Brady, because Tom Brady's coming back. like the Bucs are going to be
Brady's
good.
Brady's playing for like 2 more years.
Like, the Bucs, if the Bucs sign that linebacker that plays so well with Devin White, the Bucs are going to be good. Like, I'm not like, they have to sign the linebacker and like keep some of the defensive line. I don't think they'll keep Shaq Barrett. I don't think they'll keep Chris Goodwin. But like, if you get Antonio Brown and Mike Evans back, Antonio Brown was just getting good at the end of the year.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if you have Antonio Brown, then you don't really need.
You don't need Chris Goodwin. You don't need him.
Goodwin, because I mean, I think he'll fill that role, and you still got Scotty Miller. You
got Scotty Miller and Mike Evans, and whatever tight end you keep, Cameron Brate or OJ Howard.
Yeah,
and if Gronk comes back for the cheap.
And I mean, I still think that you can probably go into the draft and find someone in the 5th round that's probably going to be serviceable enough to play with Tom Brady. I mean, let's be real. So like, Tom Brady made Chris Hogan look like a star, and he played lacrosse at Penn State.
Yeah, so. Wait, he's going pro lacrosse now. I meant to tell you that.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Chris Hogan's going pro lacrosse. He retired from the NFL. He's going to live out his dreams of becoming a professional lacrosse player.
That's dope.
Yeah, I meant to tell you that. Oh, shit. But yeah, no, the Saints are in trouble, man. Whatever we do at quarterback is going to be huge because, like, if the Panthers get Deshaun Watson, them and Brady are going to be great. Like, it's going to be scary, but crazy we transitioned back to NFL, but we're just shooting the shit about sports, a lot of stuff that just happened. Tell the people they can find you on social media, Shuby. Our Bros Who Binge episode came out late. That was my fault. Work got hectic, came out super late, but that's an important episode y'all got to check out from last week. We talked Your Honor. We talked Judas and the Black Messiah. Gonna promote that one heavy. Might put the Judas and Black Messiah review on the next episode too. Who knows? Because the next one's gonna be big too. Got so much news with the next one. Seemed like every day we didn't put the episode out, like new news would just drop. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, it's a lot of news next episode, less reviews because we'll still be doing WandaVision, and it wasn't an hour-long episode, which we'll talk about.
But it was a big episode.
But yes, a lot of big news dropped, Mortal Kombat stuff we talked about briefly in this episode, but we'll talk more. Invincible,
got
Supergirl,
Marvel, DC, yeah.
So
got a lot of news.
Not Supergirl the show, Supergirl
the movie. Yeah, crazy, and it's a Latino. So shout out DC, man, keeping it kosher and giving all races a shot. Fuck with them. But yeah, we'll talk about that. Yeah, y'all go follow Schubert Schubert14 and check out Bros Who Binge. It will be out on Thursday this week, guaranteed. This week, no One Piece review because we drop them every Monday. This week instead, we reviewed the first arc of One Piece, the East Blue arc, which covers Buggy, Arlong, Captain Kuro. Well, basically, it's easier if I do it this way. It covers the acquisition of Zoro, Nami, Usopp, and Sanji, and then them going to the Grand Line. So we cover those 5 arcs: the Zoro, Nami, Sanji, Usopp, and then going to the Grand Line, which is Low Time, where you meet Luffy's dad. I don't give a fuck that I spoiled that. It's the beginning of the fucking story. So You know, me and Christian reviewed that. That's out. We're also doing a theory on Luffy's dad this week. Dragon. We're making a Dragon theory video. Also this week, a Berserk video is dropped. Like, we got a lot of manga. I've been working. I've been fucking around. The Berserk video is dropping this week where we talk about the classic anime and manga series Berserk. I'm being joined by Peter from What Do You Say Anime. Also we should be dropping an Eden Zero video this week. I need to talk to Krissa, but also Anime Talk is dropping this week. A lot of stuff to talk about. What else is dropping this week? Oh, also I'm going to drop the Pitch It stuff. Finally, the Pitch It matches will be out, both of them. And we're going to announce the new Pitch It match coming soon. It'll be in March. It's almost that time. And we got to run it back. That should be made this week sometime. Black Klansman. We're going to review it. Brooklyn, me, Schubert, and Ian. That's going to be out. So we got a lot of content dropping between this week and next. So just be looking out. We got a lot of work to do, but we got it for you, the people. Now make sure y'all go follow Schubert, Brooklyn, and Doom. But for my guys, my name is Lyndon. You guys have a good one. Subscribe to the YouTube. Join the Discord. Link in the bio. It's an amazing time. I'm telling you, it's such fun. Everybody who's in there is enjoying themselves. And there's been battles. Today was the sports war between me and Ian. Fuck you, Ian. But it's going down in the Discord. Y'all go join. Link in the bio. Other than that, we'll talk to you next Monday. Until then, peace.